Guys, this is Maffer with an update on my Let's Play Minecraft Factions series. This is episode 2, and I've got a bunch of cool things to show you this time around. So here we are in the Afro Circus base that I showed you yesterday. It's been about 24 hours since that video, and you can see the walls are starting to come together. They're still not done, and we still have not even started really on a roof for this, but we now have at least some protection. And so what we're seeing here is we're seeing our 5 chunk by 5 chunk internal floor plan. And all these glowstones will eventually be placed into the floor for lighting, and we're starting to put together our storage mechanisms as well. And you can see here that I've got a nether portal, and the reason I have a nether portal here is that we have visited the nether and we have claimed the chunks that correspond to the overworld chunks that I'm in right now. And that's really important because by doing so, it prevents others from building portals in the nether that could then cause portals to appear here in the overworld and allow them to raid the inside of our base, basically just by building a nether portal. So it's really important to claim the corresponding nether chunks in order to protect an overworld base, and that's what we've done here. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit about our storage system that we've got going on here. Now, this is just something somebody put together just for tests. Now, what's important here is that in this version of the M&B Factions setup, chests are openable by enemies in claimed land. That was not true in the old map. And so what that means is typically you have to place a block, for example, this block right here, over a chest to prevent it from being opened. So one of our faction mates put this together. I actually don't know who did this, and a mechanism whereby you can right click, causes some pistons to fire off back there, pull the blocks back, and now the chests are accessible. We don't have very much right now because we're still kind of putting this together, but it's kind of a cool little mechanism that we're playing around with. I don't think we'll actually use this going forward. We have another um, way of securing our chest that is actually, I think, going to be much more secure than this. As you can tell, this doesn't have any water pouring over it or anything like that, and therefore it is susceptible, very susceptible, I think, to being creeper egg. So we have another mechanism that I'll show you later on, but we may see some of these throughout our base for specific reasons, and you'll get to see those as well. So right now we are prepping for war. Obviously, we're trying to get our defenses in order, but we're also making sure that we have things like sand and other stuff that we'll be needing for TNTing, for raiding, for hybrid shots, all that kind of stuff. And I've updated the floor plan, the actual Google Sheet that I shared with you yesterday. You can check it out. I'll put the link in the description, and it's the same sheet, but it's been updated to include, I think it's 128 dubs of storage in this one floor. This will be a storage floor for our F homes. That's lots and lots of space to store lots and lots of stuff that the faction will be using as we make plans to go to war with other people. And speaking of which, I did a lot of scouting earlier today, and others of the faction did scouting. We even had some people outside the faction kind of helping us out. And here you can see some of the sand that we've got. We've got, I think, over a dub easily. Yeah, it looks like about 2 dubs of sand ready to go. Now all we need is gunpowder and TNT. But that'll be next on the list. But anyway, going back to scouting, we found bases, kind of proto bases that are under construction for a couple of our rivals, and I'm looking forward to seeing if we can't raid one of those bases, do it maybe an early raid with some other allies that we've already discussed with the allies that are on board. And so tomorrow we're going to be looking to see if we can't get a raid out there and do some early damage to those rivals. Maybe start to fill some chests. These are all empty right now. Start to fill some chests with some P4 and other goodies that we can take from others. That's what Factions is all about, right? So that's going to be happening hopefully tomorrow. So tune in for that. Otherwise, you can see that the base is starting to come together. We've got the region walls that are in play. In some of them, they're not totally done, but we have double layer region walls that are in the works. You can see that they're done over here, not quite done over there. These will get built up. They'll have lava placed in them. They will have water surrounding them, and they will regenerate whenever any block is destroyed. And all this space here, this 5 by 5 chunks, all these external chunks here are going to be private chunks for members to have their own vault. Basically, each member can have their own chunk, 16 by 16 area, like this area right here. They'll be able to build their own walls if they want, place their own chests, block those chests, secure them, build up, build down, whatever you want to do, and they'll form kind of another layer of protection in some ways for the inner area, which is where we'll have the shared faction storage. That's the plan. I'm thinking this base might be a little too big because it's taken quite a while to build all the walls to protect it. 5 by 5 chunks is a very large area to protect, but that's what we're going for. So thanks, guys, for watching. Tune in next time for hopefully some raiding action. Otherwise, we'll see the evolution of this base, and I'll definitely be showing you what we believe will be the ultimate solution for protecting our chests and keeping them. I don't know if we can make them truly sea egg proof, but definitely much more secure than these other chests that you saw with the lever mechanism over there. That's what's be happening next time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want to see more of this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks, guys. Oh, and your comments are great. Keep them coming. I love seeing them. I'm happy to respond to them. And any ideas you have to improve this, this is a work in process. This is happening right now. It's June 28th, 2015, a little bit after midnight Pacific time. And we'll take those suggestions and we'll integrate them into what we're doing. You can be part of this series. So thanks, guys. I'm going to end now before I totally lose my voice. So see you soon.